Gavin, you know what?
What? What?
You talk about this every single year.
Every year. Let me restart this because we about to go in. You keep talking. Tell about your life.
No, you about to go in. So let me just set the people up. The next topic at hand. Yeah, probably gonna be like, who cares? Or you might be like, oh, I feel you. But
like what?
He talks about it all the time.
Like what?
All the time.
I feel you. So for those who not know, Key is talking about. So we have
Here we go.
Starting now, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So for those who not know, we always there have been 2 award shows that's coming up in the future. So we're gonna go over these 2 award shows, and they're Carolina based. Mm-hmm. So the first one's up is Charlotte Photography Awards. These are the Charlotte Photography Awards that I kind of just want to talk about. Carolina Fashion Awards, super cool. I actually, to be fair, have nothing against them. I don't know nothing about them. I literally found out about them like a week ago. Mm-hmm. I seen a makeup artist that I follow post about them, and I was like, oh shoot, I have never seen this before. This is super dope. I definitely want to check them out. So first thoughts I would say seem super cool. And just to give you kind of like some background, it's called the Carolina Fashion Awards. They have nominees for wardrobe stylist, model of the year, makeup artist of the year, fashion blog of the year, social media influencer, which I always find funny, teen model, hairstylist, publication, creative director, model coach, fashion week, designer, and photographer. Hand claps for all the photographers.
Is your name up there?
Hell no. I ain't know nothing about it. And also, I don't think my name should have been. I don't do that much fashion or editorial.
Oh, gotcha. That makes sense.
So it makes sense to me. And plus, whatever.
So who you think gonna win? Do you know anybody on these things that you can predict somebody that's gonna win?
First of all, let's look at photographer. I've heard of DS Photography. I've heard of Ty Youngblood. I definitely have heard of him. And that's about it. I don't know who's gonna win out of those people. I wish before the pod I would have took some time to look through it. I think it'd be interesting for them. It's a lot of photographers on. It's like 15 photographers. Who else they got on here?
I seen a name up there I recognize. 1G Shot or something.
I've heard that name before.
Yeah.
Fashion Week of the Year is super funny. Charlotte Scene is on there. Charlotte Scene is the reason why this podcast is called Paid in Exposure. For those who do not know, the reason why I ask, can I just pay you in exposure, is because that's what Charlotte Scene asked me when they wanted me to work for them. And I said no. And I thought it was just so disrespectful because I went into their office and it's like luxury. Let's put it like that. I sound like NC
money.
Bro, I was sitting on some like wooden stone armchair that had like lion heads here. It was like this nice, it was a cool office. The outside of the office was disgusting, but like the inside of the office was beautiful. And it looks like one of those, you ever see like rich people like homes, like not in, it's like in movies, not on like whatever. And it's like, yo, it's a lot of nice shit in there, but it's messy. That's how it kind of looked. And I just remember I had this long meeting and I was like waiting. They were just selling me on the point of, we're going to promote you. And I was just like, cool, I don't care. You found me. I don't need you to promote me if you found me. I would love free promotion because I'm going to do a great job, but don't sell me on promotion when you found me. Yeah. There's a big difference. I didn't come to you for promo. And so I just remember sitting there, and then finally towards the end, I was like, I did the work for them. I sent them I was only going to do a flyer for them and possible photography. And mind you, I'm just starting the game. And I just remember sitting there, and she was like, she called me, and she said, can we just pay you an exposure? And I said, what? Key, I said, Huh?
Expose you to the masses, to the people.
I said
Get your name out there.
they was having a party at Bubble. You remember Bubble in the Epicenter? Mm-hmm. I said,
you know what's so funny? I was looking at my phone or something. There was a video of us in Bubble.
that's so funny.
It was just us, I used to come to Charlotte. We just go
To
the club.
We just go to the club, and I was just like, no. She was like, huh? And I said no. And what made me also laugh is I've worked at two other establishments. I worked at two other establishments where Charlotte Scene had reached out to have their events, and they tried to tell national, global brands, can we pay you an exposure? And they all said no. So their name, let me put it like this. I've worked in places, like I just said, I'm repeating it, so it's not defamation. I've worked in places where Charlotte Scene has ruined their reputation with that brand because they do not pay. They do not want to pay. There's countless, and I'm not trying to be funny, but there's countless photographers, models, makeup artists, hotels, buildings, brands that refuse to work with them because of the way they handle business. So I just thought it was interesting that they had, they got nominated. Anytime I see their name, I laugh. And also the woman who contacted me, every time she sees me out, because I've ran into her multiple times. Mind you, I was working at a place where she showed up to get a tour, and they literally sent the new girl to give her a tour because they knew what she was about. And she had already pre-told them, like, I want to pay you guys an exposure. And they were like, yo, we're a global Fortune 50 business. Like, get the fuck out of here. But that's another subject. Anyway, Model Coach of the Year. I do want to give Candace the model hand claps. I've worked with her, and she is amazing. Amazing black woman. Shout out to her. I hope she wins. I don't know much about this whole thing and what's the criteria. However, I do hope she wins for the simple fact that I've worked with her. I shot her before. She paid me, not in exposure, in cash. But in working with her, she taught me some things about working with models. And I honestly want to work with her again. I need to reach out to her because I loved working with her and just the knowledge she dropped on me. So shout out to her. Anything else? I don't know none of these makeup artists. I've heard of Makeup by Sarah. I don't know how to pronounce her name. My other homegirl is supposed to be on About Face Makeup. I don't know where she's at, but she was on here. She's on there. I'm not for sure which one is the name. I don't know none of these models. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. But yeah. So I ain't got nothing. I don't know who's gonna win.
Your next one. This is the one where he always talk about them all the time, no matter what it is that they doing.
What, man? What? It's Queen City Awards. Shout out to the Queen City Awards. We got